a million things to do, but I'm here while you're...
Here we go again with another test drive up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Check this out. 1964 Chevrolet Impala SS. Looks like 350 under the hood. Holley valve covers, upgraded exhaust. We've got power steering, power brakes, aluminum radiator. And of course, this is a 4-speed car. We're gonna be going down the road pointing out flaws so you know what you're getting. We do that with every car on the lot. You know, finance and shipping is available. Again, I've been saying this, I've been noticing, and a lot of people that are watching have not hit subscribe yet. If y'all did that, man, that would boost me up quite a bit, and I would very much enjoy that. So do that, hit like, share. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Let's check this thing out. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? Like I said, 4-speed. You got some gauges under the dash there, the tach in the middle. Showing 92,000 miles. It's hard to stand behind mileage. Look at the crack on the lens there. Across your dash. The reason I say it's hard to stand behind mileage is this is a 1964 model, and that's a huge reason. So around in the back seat. Package tray looks clean. Headliner looks great. Let's go ahead and start her up because I do want to get it warm. Shake your shifter. Turn your key. I'm going to give it a little throttle. I think it flooded out a little bit, so I had to give it some throttle to get her started. Waiting on that engine temperature. Charging. Radio. We'll give that a second. Blower motor. Is it working? Blower motor is going to need some work. Radio is also not working. Wipers? I don't know if you're supposed to be able to pull the wiper switch like a choke. I'm looking around here. I don't know if the wipers are working at all because they're not going back and forth on the window there. I'm going to say the wiper switch was moved to the bottom here, and it's not doing anything. Okay, looking around. This car sounds awesome. What about the horn? Well, this isn't locking either. That's been replaced. That looks good. Horn, did you place your bets? If you said it worked, you was wrong. It's not honking, and there's no extra buttons I don't see under the dash. That could be an alternate horn. Okay, I'm gonna get the hood down. We're gonna wait a little bit longer and see if we can get an engine temperature to come up before we take off. Let's go. Okay, getting ready to roll out here. We're definitely gonna get some fuel because I'm almost out. This thing's showing right at E. This is the first time I've driven it, so there's first. There's reverse. Back into first. It's clicking pretty good. Clutch is letting out right there, a little bit closer to the top, but it still feels pretty good. Good shift there. This is a low gear car. Speedometer is working as well. I'll tell you what, it seems to be shifting out pretty good. Fairly straight going down the road. A little bit of slack in the steering. Feels kind of funny, but it's going straight. Nobody behind us. Into our brakes. Brakes are a little stiff on this one. I'll hit them again, check it. We're still stopping, but they are a little bit stiff. Car sounds great too. Yeah, this one may need a brake job. Engine temperature is working on the dash there. I've never seen them use a bag for a tag. You see that in front of us?
Oh yeah.
Looks kind of cool. The gas gauge is floating around that E mark, so I'm going to say it's working. Shifting out nicely. A lot of people at this gas station today. I gotta figure out how to get gas here. I'm gonna back in this spot. Okay guys, I'm gonna get about $20 worth of premium fuel and I will be back. Yeah, so yeah, I got $20 worth of premium fuel in this one. I only run the high octane and all the classics, no matter what. We'll go ahead and check this gauge out. I'm gonna say it works. It looks like it done perked up already without even turning the key on there. But it could fall. I guess the easiest way to figure that out is turn the key. It does float out, so I'm having to give it gas right now. That gauge is not working, guys, so I was incorrect. It is not hooked up and it's not working. If it does change, I will let you know. Okay, so I got tired of it idled so low, so I just said doop and turned it up a hair, and now check it out. It's good.
A lot better.
It was trying to die on me with it. It was so low on that idle. Engine temperature's at 170, oil pressure's around 10, but it's still idled, what, 600? You rev that throttle up, it gets up there close to 20. We're at 20 now, 25. 130. So yeah, we still got good oil pressure. Let's head on back to the lot now. I'm gonna do a walk around once we get there, picking out the flaws. Let's roll. I'm gonna say it'd be a little bit easier to drive. When I was doing that undercarriage shot, you could see me like the idle was so low it was trying to sputter out. But I didn't want to redo the shot, so I just said, hey, I'm just gonna tell them I turned it up. It's the truth though. I learn these cars as I'm driving them. This is the first time I've actually driven this one. Pretty much every car that we get in is like that. The electric fan switch is under the dash, but if you flip the switch off, it'll just run by temperature. So like once it gets to the right temperature, it just shuts off automatically. Or you can leave it on all the time. I think this one here is going to need a little bit of front end work. We're kind of like traveling around. Kind of feels like a boat. Looks like speedometer on this one is working. And this here is not a highway car, meaning 50 mile an hour, 55 is going to be your average top speed. You can change that out by changing the gear in the back. Giving it more of a highway gear, but it'll get rid of the low. So if you want that low in, leave it where it's at. Nice little bump in the middle of this road. We won't notice it in this car. Like I said, it feels like a boat. Got to manually turn off your turn signals. Bump's coming up right here. Hardly noticed it. Definitely felt it still. Guys, we're getting ready to pull next door to the lot. I'm gonna do a walk around, picking out the flaws. Chips, scratches, rust, dents. If it's there, you'll know about it. And we're wide open over here, so let's do it. I'll be back. Back up here, just got done with the test drive. We're gonna be walking around and picking out flaws. Let's open this hood real quick. All right, I'm gonna start up here in the front, guys. Bumper's got some bug guts on it. Looks like here in the front. Overspray there. Around your headlights. But down the side, tires in great shape. Edge of that door, there's a bubble right there. Little flat spot in the back here. Small chrome bumper on the back. Back at midsection. Look below or behind the bumper, it's got some imperfections too. Up over the top here, you got some dimples there. Piece is bolted down. a little rattly. Probably a screw there would fix that. Light scuff around that windshield. Looks like it has some water spots on the windshield as well that aren't coming off. Vent window, dry seal. Trim looks good. Light pitting on your mirror. Light pitting on your door handle. Couple touch-up marks there on the back. And we do need to open the trunk, don't we? This wind is probably messing up the video, but man, it feels great. Little light spots here, or dark spots in the paint. Coming up on the back. Little scuff there on the side. Ding right here in your trim. Coming down this side of the car. Spot there behind the bumper. Little paint runs in the back here. No bubble in the side. Paint run here on the side as well. At the bottom too. Right up here in the front corner. Spots here, blemishes where that has been painted over. Vacuum midsection. Spot there on the trim, it's all dinged up. Little chip here. Door handle looks pretty good on this one. Mirror's got a little bit of age too, a little bit of pitting. The seal on the side looks great, and the trim does too. Do got a little bit of a rip here. All that stuff come right off. Little white specks I picked up during the test drive. I'm not sure where they came from, but they're scattered around, and I'm wiping them off as I go. You can see them on top here. They're just wiping off. So. Dirt spot there. It's like paint here. But I do believe that, yep, see, come right off. A little overspray. Clay bar, that's what we need. A little spot there too. And it'll come right off. It's just a little overspray. All right, looking over here. Missing the screw there. Front windshield, man, it's got some scratches too. And they go clear across there. Little cracks there. Let's go ahead and go to the trunk before I forget, because you know, if I skip to the inside, I'm gonna forget. Nope, not that one. What about the other little one? Middle little one. Got her open. There is some bubbles here at the bottom though. See those? at the bottom here. In your jams. Down in your trunk. The trunk looks nice on this one. In your package tray. Pretty clean. This has definitely been fixed. Patched down in the bottom here. It's got all kinds of little patches inside the whole entire bottom piece. Coming down with the trunk lid here. Let's go ahead and check out the interior real quick. Around that bottom edge. Back seat. Bag of goodies here. You want to see what I use to make these videos? It's all below in the description. My light, my bag, my gear. Headliner looks good. Yeah, after 6 years of doing this, I feel like I have found the perfect setup. I went with the mainstream brand, then I ended up going with the DJI, which is now becoming mainstream because they're getting popular. Okay, let's start this up. Make sure to shake your shifter there. So you do have to give it gas to start it. I noticed. I can try without. I did. I didn't even have to give it gas that time. See, making me look wrong. Started right up. Sounds like a little bit of an exhaust leak on this side. Coming on down with the hood, you do have to pull the latch. See, if you don't pull the latch, it sits up a little. And yes, I touched the idle up on this one. Now it's idling perfect without cutting off. Paint burn there. That's from a buffer. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit subscribe and share. Actually, I noticed most of y'all watching have not hit subscribe yet. Please do that, because if you did, it would help me out. My numbers would go up. That'd be awesome. It'll be a really good day for old Nick over here. Detailed pictures, financing, and shipping, maplemotors.com. I got more to do. I'm gonna try to get more test drives, at least 2 done before I leave. All right, I'll have these coming out all week, guys. Thanks.